Hey. So you're another one that we're talking to that's on this incredible show. Tell me a little bit about it. I want to hear how you would describe it.
Well, first of all, I had the honor to work with such an amazing crew at Testmade, and Juliet was one of the most amazing directors. So we had a lot of fun, even though with all this restriction in place. And what is makes this tonight? It's one of the best show. I have the privilege of be on it, and basically we give idea to people to have a full meal, usually a main course, an appetizer, a salad, or a dessert, just to make it in the night. Like pretty simple recipe, so people can replicate at home and be happy. If you're cooking for your loved one, or if you're cooking for your family, so we give some cool idea. In my case, I give Italian or Italian American ideas that I learned to love, and some of my background recipe too.
Ah, now you're speaking my language. I love it. I'm Italian too, and I love cooking Italian food. What is your signature dish?
Well, I'm a pizza chef, so I have to say pizza.
Nice. What's your secret to making pizza? Because I try to make mine and it never comes out quite as good as the professional pizza.
Well, a home oven usually is not high enough temperature, but you can do it. I think with Testmade we shared a recipe of my. I don't like to say famous, but I guess it is. So famous cacio e pepe pizza. So I translate a pasta dish that is a Roman pasta dish, cheese and pepper basically means. And we made it. I made it into this pizza, and people loved it so much they keep ordering at my place, Pizzana, the restaurant. We almost sold out every night of this pizza. So we have a recipe. Secret is uh, try to make your dough a little bit hydrated, because your oven is at home. If you don't have a pizza oven, probably gonna be lower, so it's gonna dry out. And try to use the cheese always the last 2-3 minutes before the pizza is finished to cook.
Oh, I never would have thought of that. I'm going to try that next
Yeah,
time I make a pizza.
you should. You're
Yeah.
gonna be very happy.
Yes. And my dream house, I have one of those pizza ovens and I have a huge, huge kitchen. But then I wake up from
Right.
the stream and I'm like, I live in a small apartment that doesn't have a kitchen like that.
Well, I live in a small apartment too, so in my dreams, I keep sketching the my dream kitchen that maybe one day I get to build. So we're
Yes,
not that
yes.
different.
Yeah, I live very vicariously through Lisa Vanderpump and the Real Housewives that have those big kitchens because can't go wrong with those.
Lucky them, right?
Yes, exactly. So, what would you say was the biggest challenge about being on this show?
Well, the biggest challenge is always facing the camera, right? Because you have to make sure that you have a connection with the camera, as if it was a person talking to you. So I think for me personally, talking to a camera sometimes is a challenge, but I try to imagine the camera as a very very happy person that I want to teach all my secrets, and I try to be myself as much as possible. But honestly, on set, all the people, from the cameraman, from the people that help me out with the mic, from the producers and the director, they were all so nice. We have very safe but a lot of fun. So we respected the testimony that these things that they put on you, and they record the time. If you are getting closer to somebody, they record the time that you're getting closer. So they tell you, hey guys, you're getting too much closer. Let's keep respecting the distance, which with this pandemic going on was amazing. I felt so safe, and I felt so happy to be there, and just shooting with everybody. So yeah, I hope that I could do it again and again and again, because I love this show so much.
Fingers crossed, fingers crossed.
Yes.
And so far, what was your favorite standout moment of filming the show?
Sorry, can you repeat the question?
Sure. What was your favorite standout moment or your favorite moment of filming the show so far?
Oh, well, there is a lot of anecdote, but one of my favorite was the mispronunciation of some word that led to a lot of double meaning jokes, and I and I love that because I'm Italian, so sometimes I have a problem on pronouncing the correct word, and it sounds like something different. So the producer on it, the director sometimes is stopping. Sorry, what did you say? I didn't mean to say that. It just came out like that. So yeah, we had a lot of fun about my accent, and I'm Italian, the hand goes everywhere.
Yep, same, very Italian. I'm from New York, so I got the New York Italian in me. So it's
There you
always
go. So that's why you love pizza. I love New York pizza. It's one of
oh,
my favorite pizza to eat.
the best pizza. I could debate on this all day. I'll be like the Italian pizza, the New York pizza is the best. So try to fight me on this.
Well, a lot of people from New York, they come to eat at my restaurant, said, finally in LA, we found a good pizza. And that for me was like a stamp of approval. I was like, God, New Yorker likes it. Boom, I made it. So it's great.
Well, next time I am in LA, I am going to your place and I'm getting a pizza.
Please,
I
let me
will.
know.
Absolutely. So other than pizza, what is your go-to dish that you cook?
Well, I'm not a skinny guy. I love pasta. I love to make pasta by hand, and whatever recipe that my mom left. So my mom passed away when I was 23. So all I got to remember her is a recipe book and all those beautiful moments spent in the kitchen cooking with her. Because my mom was a chef, so I learned a lot from her. So anytime that I want to, feel a little bit homesick, I just get in the kitchen, open up the book, and try one of her recipes. Sometimes I don't even understand why she does, because now as a chef, you have techniques and stuff. Sometimes my mom recipe don't make sense to me, but I remember what she said: just shut up and do it, because you don't question your mama. So
Well, she sounds like she was an amazing lady.
she was.
That's amazing. And what's your favorite recipe of hers that you cook?
Well, meatballs. I have it on my menu at Pizzana in my restaurant. And when I was a kid, I couldn't get enough. And I nailed my mom recipe. So anytime that I have a bite of I have those ratatouille moment, like you take a bite and then you go back. That's how I feel. Anytime I taste test every day at the restaurant, my mom meatballs recipe, I just cry, and everybody says, "Are you okay?" Yes, I'm okay. I'm in the happiest place on earth right now.
It sounds like a few of you have some good meatball recipes. Are you going to have a meatball cook-off and taste whose is the best?
What, between me and my mom?
No, you and like the other
Oh,
people on the show.
well, why not? I put my mom recipe against any recipe, and I stand by for it. So, come on.
Yeah. I don't know. I think you're going to have to come to Pittsburgh and you and I are going to have a cook-off.
Let's do this. I love it.
Yes.
I love to meet new people, and I love to cook. So, and plus
Same.
I get to eat meatball. So what's better than that?
Exactly. Yes. And what is one dish you think everybody should learn how to cook?
One thing,
Yes.
well, pizza. Sorry, there is no way that you can get around a piece of dough, cheese, and tomato sauce. It's simple, but if you get it right, it's one of the best food on earth. And also a good spaghetti al pomodoro, but authentic, with a huge amount of garlic. Just go to farmer's market, take beautiful tomato, just smash one clove of garlic, and then saute your sauce, and just put good spaghetti inside, and you're gonna be the happiest man on earth, or woman.
I was like, oh. Is it only for men?
No. It's man as a human being. So.
I know. I was just teasing you. And one thing I like to ask the people I interview is tell me a fun fact about yourself.
A fun thing about myself?
Yes.
What? This is not enough fun things about myself?
Oh,
Like
it's plenty of fun, but something other than your cooking that people would like to know, like another fun surprising fact about yourself.
I'm a nerd. I play music. I love jazz music. I play saxophone and a little bit of keyboard. And what I love is gaming. Meanwhile, I was waiting for you to call, and I was playing some PlayStation. So I'm a huge nerd gamer. So I when I have the time, because with restaurant and a baby, I have a 3 years old, so I try to spend a lot of time with him. So anytime they comes home, he loves Super Mario. So anytime they comes home, he says, Papa, I want to play Mario games. Okay, I'm down. So is hanging out with my son and playing video games. Bingo. I got it.
Nice. We must have
Yes.
been born around the same time because Mario was big when I was a kid too.
Come on. Yeah.
80s kid here,
Sometimes,
so.
and he has a strong Italian accent. So sometimes I trick him and say, like, my son name is Kuno, Kuno. And I say, hello, it's me, Mario. And he said, oh, Papa, Mario.
That's so perfect. I absolutely adore it.
Yeah.
It's cute. Does he know, is your son cooking too, or?
My son loves to make mess. So anytime that I'm mixing dough, he wants to stick his hand on it. And that's how I got started into this business. So my auntie in Caserta, close to Naples, owned an underground bakery. So all the family was helping out. So I woke up in the morning at 4 a.m. and I see all my brother playing with this beautiful sticky stuff. And of course, as a kid, what do you want to do? I want to put my hand in the sticky stuff. So that's how I started. So seeing him doing the same thing that I did, makes me hopeful they want to become a chef. But whatever he wants to do, it's his choice, it's life. I'm not gonna force him to do it. It comes natural.
Nice. And since we're also a TV site, what are you watching on TV these days?
Well, I love watching cookie show, and my partner Candice Nelson also has a show on Netflix called Sugar Rush. I love.
I love that show.
Yeah. Candice Nelson is my partner, so
I did
I
not
get
know that.
to get some insight. And sometimes I ask, come on, how can you not eat all that dessert around that? Come on, it's crazy. I have a huge sweet tooth. I will be like triple of what I am right now if I ever invited on the show. And I like Somebody Feed Phil. And of
That's a good
course,
one.
I watch a lot of Testament. I'm not biased here though, but I really do it. For me, making a connection with Testament was like, oh my God, I can't believe it. Because I watched a lot of the channel, a lot of the recipe. I love the initial top framing recipe. I thought that was so smart, and I just love him watching food all over. As you can see, it's not that I'm the super skinniest guy on earth. So whatever there's food, you're probably gonna be this happy face.
I love it. And thank you so much for taking the time today. And before I let you go, where can we find you on social media?
Well, it's my name, at Daniele Uditi. And I have a cookbook if people wants to go and purchase on my website, danieleuditi.org. It's a volume series. The first series is sourdough. It's called Ricettario, which means cookbook. And the first volume is all about sourdough. If people want it, danieleuditi.org. And there is a digital version and a printed version. And some of the profit goes to World Central Kitchen to help restaurant in need during this pandemic.
Fabulous. I'm going to go buy a copy. And thank you so much. I
Thank
really
you.
appreciate you. And you have a wonderful day.
Thank you. Ciao.
Bye. Ciao.